above the battlefield, when unity fails and the ego prevails. There's a moment in every great startup story where you can feel it, that undeniable charge in the air, like everyone is rowing in the same direction. People from different walks of life come together for one purpose: to launch something that doesn't exist yet, something that could matter. And in those early stages, there's unity, shared vision, shared sacrifice, and a pulse you can feel in your bones. But have you noticed what happens when that unity is tested? Let the founder get caught up in a scandal. Let the leader fall from grace. Watch how fast that collective spirit, the one that once moved mountains, fractures. The same people who once said we're in this together suddenly look for someone to crucify. The ego smells blood and rushes in like a lawyer to a crime scene. You'd think that a mistake would invite empathy, that someone falling short, doing something dumb, selfish, or even reckless would trigger a universal memory. I've done that too. Maybe not on that scale, maybe not in public, but I know what it's like to mess up, to lose your way, to get seduced by something shiny and stupid. You'd think it would bring us together, but it doesn't. Not in this world. The ego works in reverse. It uses failure not as a chance for healing, but as a chance for division. It turns the wound into a weapon and convinces everyone they're right to throw stones. He should have known better, they say. She let us down. And maybe they did. But you're not attacking the action. You're attacking the person. You're not correcting. You're condemning. And the ego loves that. The ego thrives on it. You see, the ego doesn't want unity. It only pretends to. It'll let you feel united as long as you're chasing a common goal. But the second that goal is threatened, the ego flips the script. Unity becomes weakness. Forgiveness becomes naivety. And suddenly, everyone's playing defense, trying to stay clean, trying to distance themselves from the fall guy. This is how the ego protects its illusion of separation, by making you believe that mistakes must be punished, not healed. That guilt must be highlighted, not dissolved. That accountability means exile. It doesn't just distort your vision, it reverses it. And here's the most dangerous part. Most people won't see it. They can't see it, because to see it requires sanity. And the part of you that lives in the ego is not sane. It's not interested in seeing things clearly. It's interested in being right, in maintaining superiority, in protecting itself from shame. If this is hitting a wall inside you, if you're hearing this and thinking, what the hell is this dude even talking about? That's the ego talking. It doesn't want to hear this. It's got places to be. It's got status to protect. It's got a private jet waiting on the runway, you feel me? But there's another part of you, a quieter part, that does hear this. It doesn't shout. It doesn't defend itself. It just nods, because it remembers. It remembers a time when you didn't need someone to fail in order to feel worthy. It remembers what connection felt like before the ego came to collect. That's the part I'm talking to. Because this isn't about startups. It's not about scandals. It's about truth. And truth doesn't condemn. It doesn't divide. It doesn't gossip. It doesn't turn on people when they're at their worst. Truth lifts. Truth forgives. Truth sees past the act to the call for love underneath. If you want to see the ego for what it is, look at what it does in moments of weakness. Look at how it kicks people when they're down. Look at how it finds its identity in blame. That's not correction. That's corruption, and it's everywhere. But once you start to see it, really see it, you can't unsee it. That's when the real work begins. You have to rise above the battlefield, not to escape it, but to see it clearly. And from that place, you'll know what to do. Not because the world says so, because love does.